Hey, this will be a video chart on NEOM. What we're looking at here is a 60-minute chart, and I wanted to do it from this time frame just because the daily chart, although it does show us things, I think the 60-minute breaks things down a little bit easier to see. Real quick, if you look here on the daily, it does show us that the price exploded, and then we had this big nasty day here, another consolidation day, and then the price started to recover today. So that is a chart in a nutshell, but like I said, looking at the 60-minute, it does do a little bit better job of revealing things. So the first thing that I want to point out and kind of just go over what sticks out in my mind revolves around this purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. If you're not familiar with charts, there's kind of two moving averages that are what I like to call the godfathers of all the moving averages, those being the 50-period and 200-period. So it's not really a surprise that this came and provided support. As you can see, this big pullback here, and then the bulls basically began to kind of ride the wave as it increased. So did the price, and towards the end of the day separated and then consolidated the latter portions of the day. But the important part here is it looks like the price has found support at this level and then began to put in some higher highs. So going forward, this level is going to need to continue to play the role of support like it's been doing. So we want it to continue to surf the wave, if you want to call it that. If this level doesn't hold, then you're going to have a pretty big decline because the next levels aren't until all the way down here, basically down at the 50 period's bigger brother, the 200 period right there, which is valued right now at 0.032. So nobody wants to see it drop down that far, but this is kind of the flip side. When you have massive movers, it does create some pretty big gaps in terms of support levels on pullbacks. But so far so good with the 50 period, so hopefully this doesn't even get, we can scratch this one out. But that's where the supports stand. Now in terms of resistance levels, the key one that I'm looking at is right here at this level. First, let me get this changed to red so everybody is reminded it is a resistance. And looking at it here, you can see that it was a low right here at 11 cents. And then when the price did fall, here's an example of it trying to push back above, but good example of a support becoming a resistance. So 11 cents is going to be the key level of resistance that I'm looking at. But with a break of that, the supports do start to thin out, or excuse me, the resistances start to thin out. So you have a little minor one here up around 13, have one here around 14, and then they begin to even thin out even more. So with a volume increase and volume explosion, the price has shown that it can really move. So we'll see if this is kind of a little coiled spring that's getting ready to explode upwards, or if this is just going to be a dud and head down here. So it'll be an interesting Friday and then next week, but that's what we want to see happen from the charting perspective. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. We're making good money together on our alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was NEOM. Thanks for listening.